Yo, welcome back to another video for y'all, man. You already know it's your boy Demon Stepper back here with another one. You already know, man. Hey, you already know we gotta get one. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we on that Madden, y'all. Madden 24. Hey, come tune in with y'all boy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm about to battle my nephew. You already know he always with me. You know what I'm saying? And he always by me. You know. Hey, but we gonna smack him in this Madden though. Come on. I know you want to use the Niners, man. I'm gonna use the Raiders. Come on, let's do it. Here. Hey, let's take that off.
What's good, y'all? Just give us a second. We're doing something. Well, y'all know I'm MKO Kid. He's gonna be KO'd at the end of the video, so just watch till the end.
Ah, okay. Hey, I kind of gave him that, you know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
Yeah. I gave you that name, bro.
No, you didn't.
Knock him out. You asked for it.
Podcast ending, right?
Sure. I'm like an old man.
Okay. We back. Jeremiah, can we switch sides? I feel like it's better for me. Actually, I can see more on this side. Never mind. No, I can see more. Because you're on that side of the screen, so. No, move, please. I won't do it again. I can't see you over there. P. Mahomes. Huh? Press X. Oh my god. Hold X.
Going back to their AFL days in the 1960s, the Chiefs and Raiders are underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Let's start the drive here with Pacheco. Hope that this is not a sign of what's in store.
Because if my play was over here, I'll be able to see it.
No gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
To throw, it's Mahomes. There's the tight end, Noah Gray. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
You're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Here's 2nd and 10. The slot man in motion right. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep.
Jet sweep.
To the 48.
That's something you have to get ready for defensively because in today's NFL, teams will use a wide receiver.
Before they do another jet sweep.
Then move it back in the backfield and make them running backs.
Another jet
This
sweep.
was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a receiver, easy reception, and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 29-yard line. That third down conversion good for 23.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. This time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down, and then some.
Hesitations that go right back to Kelsey. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Mahomes the throw once more. Slant around, that's complete to Travis Kelsey. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 14. Usually see those guys out wide get called for holding on running plays here, passing play.
Yeah, sometimes you give this quick screen, bubble screen, anything where they're having to block for their fellow receiver, usually the point of attack, and this time he got caught.
There.
They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. They're going to look to throw. And it's incomplete.
How is that out of here? Huh?
Even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect function throughout.
It's running out of steam.
That went in, right?
He left it just short. No good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Oh, man.
They wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
Two sides to every coin. This is the bad side of missing the 58-yarder. Now they start at the 48. Meanwhile, Garoppolo's throw taken in by Adams. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him the first down.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful of one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play in the offense.
2nd down in the yard. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. He's going to take a shot.
Oh, no, that's terrible. Oh, yes. You are not that guy, buddy.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs.
No!
Down at the 25. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold him to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
These set of downs now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they're going to change up what they have been doing.
Why is he around? So far.
Passing game kicking off the cylinders right now.
Can I have him back?
Into a game thinking, we've got to put our best corner on it. We've got to find a way to get him off his route, limit his touches. But that plan not working too well in this opening drive. That's already 2 catches for him, and this one good for a first down.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Stopped and handed a loss by Willie Gay that time. We're scoreless.
Willie Gay.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. To the end zone.
I dropped that, bro.
And this opportunity for interception.
One of the Chiefs wide receivers dropped that, bro.
Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Adams. And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the first down marker. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Nice job understanding the situation. 3rd and long, kept the play in front of them and made the tackle. They gave up a good chunk of yardage, but it does force a 4th down.
And he's and a turnover on down.
It was my team in the way. Move.
That's because you're your DDs and stuff. It's supposed to help you.
They was in my way. That's not helping me.
Excuse me.
My own team is in my way.
Excuse me.
I'm not using no excuse. But my own team, bro, check.
Kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
But when the video...
All we got to do is use the TV.
Mahomes now on 1st down.
So how would I run back? Chelsea Mahomes is good.
He's brought down at the 22.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they?
I'm money.
Yes, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent game. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for KC. 41 yards.
I don't care what level of football you played. This one was a universal, wasn't it? When we were kids and we played touch football, remember we get in these positions and you just say, everybody go along and hope someone would come free.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And again, it's Mahomes. He finds McKinnon, complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A little over 20 yards there, and in 2 plays, they've now moved the ball over 60 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And it's caught. Touchdown. Richie James, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
As a former defender, I would be angry as well. Could not get off the field. Well-executed offensive drive. No matter what the defense tried, they couldn't stop them.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. After the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. There's Garoppolo to throw. Here's back-to-back catches for Devontae Adams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now a first carry for Brandon Bolden. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
On 1st down, Garoppolo. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Garoppolo now. And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they had incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. If you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Touchdown Raiders! Keelan Cole, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders are an extra point away from drawing level. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And the Chiefs now getting set to go.
Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half. And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. Looking underneath, and he finds McKinnon. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 up.
Apologies to Coach. Cut him short. We'll talk to him post-game. We got business to get down to. 3rd quarter action ready to go.
Set and ready to go for the 2nd half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score.
From his end zone, here comes Carter.
And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
The Raider offense ready to go here to start the 3rd quarter. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the 2nd half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours. Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Garoppolo looks to throw.
And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force the incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39.
So give him the yardage on the completion and also tack on 15 more.
If you get that hand up there, you've got to let go immediately or just not close the hand at all. He didn't, gave it a tug, and that was easy for the officials to see.
So now factoring in the face mask, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And Bolden brings it in, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a 1st down.
Here's Bolden. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for second down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. On play action, now Garoppolo. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's 4th down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And it's going to be batted down. And will go the other way with the football. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
And a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Mahomes going to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 13-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Richie James with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this 3rd quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15... the risk reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
And Garoppolo going to lead the Raiders up here 1st and 10.
At their own 15. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Play action. Garoppolo. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You've got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And it's pretty evident that this passing game has been frustrated so far. They haven't really moved the ball the way we might have expected, but this is a good pickup here for the first down.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Davante Adams high in the air to bring it in. And the Raiders are an extra point away from taking the lead. And that was really just a great battle for that football on both sides. The result is a touchdown.
Ordinarily, I'd like to say it was a win-win, but it really wasn't because the defender, while he was there with excellent coverage, he didn't get the benefit, did he?
But he's not going to get chewed up in film session.
No, he was right there. They'll tell him, okay, of course you need to knock the ball away, but they won't be too upset with him. He did his job for the most part.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw taken in by Valdez-Scantling. 11 yards for number 11.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, but what a nice job improvising, finding other options, and completing the pass anyway.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. The third quarter now, at a one-point game as they line up second and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
It's a good signal. Play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Throwing is Mahomes on third. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a one-point difference here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Garoppolo to try again on second down. Slant to Adams. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. And that's complete to Adams. And wriggled down quickly just past the 40 at the 41. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Bolden. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
Garoppolo there on target to Adams.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 42. Give him 18 on the play.
That's the third time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage as shown by that last play.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 42-yard line. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he's taken down inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And the run with Jacobs on first down going nowhere as he stopped well behind the line of scrimmage.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, people say bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
I can't help but chuckle a little bit because at this point, it can't be a surprise to anyone in the building who's going to get the ball. They just keep feeding him over and over, and he just keeps on delivering.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Again from the 15, 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
Oh,
A huge mistake late. It's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. So that, a definite deflator there on the interception.
Yeah, you work your way down the field thinking you're in position for a go-ahead score. But all it takes is one errant throw, and this one winds up a turnover.
And now here comes Kansas City. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Now here's a fake on the jet sweep as he'll go instead with Pacheco.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Back to throw, Mahomes. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Marcus Peters came screaming in on the corner blitz. They tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack. On offense, sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
And he will have a Chiefs 1st down. And that's the one that should seal the victory. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. A gutsy decision there going for it on 4th, but they got it, and that likely puts an end to this one.
Indeed, it was gutsy because there's so many other options they probably could have exercised in that situation, but they bet on themselves, and it paid off.
Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late. And they have to suffer the L here.
It certainly felt like that takeaway, once it happened, it knocked the wind out of their sails, and they just couldn't get their equilibrium back.